Hey guys, it's Postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about everything coming into the 11.4 update that we already know. It's quite obvious, and obviously a lot of stuff isn't so obvious in today's video, so thank you so much for clicking on today's video. It really does mean a lot. With Fortnite content suddenly kind of just completely disappearing at this moment in time other than clickbait content, it really does mean a lot to me for you guys, the fans on my channel, to be clicking on today's video, so thank you so much. Please smash a like and let's try and get 2,000 likes. No free V-Bucks, nothing like that. I know so many fake people do that sort of stuff, so thank you so much everyone who has been supporting me on that side of stuff. It really does mean a lot to me, like, honestly guys, thank you. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into this and explain exactly what's going on. So as you can clearly see from me just simply flying around, we obviously have the snow is melting. So I've actually just logged in for the first time today, and you can see most of the map already is already starting to become green again, and the snow is going. What does that mean for Fortnite? Well, it means that all the Christmas decorations are now being taken down. So all of your favorite point of interest with their Christmas decorations are slowly being removed. You can check this out in game. So Winterfest is officially over, and it is now the end of that. Really nice to see, and really nice to see some of the old things coming back. So I guess this is a huge map change. I'm not going to go over the entire map and show every little detail returning, because it's just the same as it previously was, but it's nice to see that we do have the entire map slowly starting to become green again. Obviously the snowy mountains, which were originally snowy, will still remain snowy. So it's a question people have been asking me, they still will remain. But yes, it's nice to see. Obviously we've got the more hot areas, for example Sweaty Sands will be very warm, so that's obviously become pretty quickly into the sandy and green area. Then obviously we've got the swamp area and the forest, another two warm areas on the map most likely. And then obviously the higher we get up into the mountains, the colder it is, and obviously this side of the mountain, or map should I say, is probably going to be a little bit colder because it's actually higher up, elevated much more than that side of the chapter 2 map. So it's nice to see. Obviously at the farms we're getting a little bit of melt in there as well, so keep checking it out guys. As the more you check it out, the more cool footage you can get. I think actually seeing the map half melted and half kind of showing is just so awesome. It's one of my favorite things. But with that being said, that is everything we have with the map change side of stuff. However, we've actually got other stuff. We've obviously got the lightsabers, which have officially been vaulted now, which is really nice to see. So goodbye lightsabers, it is the end of them for now. So we won't be seeing the lightsabers in game now until whenever they want to do another collaboration with Star Wars. I think it would be awesome to have them in creative, but as with every collaboration, we have never ever had them be added into creative other than the Borderlands collab, which was actually released on the Epic Games store. So I personally do not think we'll be getting lightsabers. However, there is a potential because the Jedi Fallen, is it Fallen Order, is that what it's called? I'm not 100% sure what the game's called, but they actually released that on the Epic Games store, so there's a potential of lightsabers coming into creative if Fortnite decide that is the case and that's what they want to do. Well, with that being said, obviously we have other things as well. For example, we obviously know that all of the unvaulted weapons have now officially been vaulted. So for the brand new update, which would be version 11.4, there will be no unvaulted weapons from what we know, but we will be getting additional updates and additional changes to the game. So Fortnite have been working on this update for a while. I personally believe that this has been prepared previously before the release of the actual Winterfest update. Now the Winterfest update added so much stuff. It added a total of 14 presents. Emphasize on the word 14 right there guys. There was lots of clickbait going around on 15 and 16. You'd have to be a complete numpty to believe that and even create that content. So you guys, clickbaiters, just stop with it. You're just making the Fortnite content go downhill. Okay, so with that being said, obviously I'm just having a little rant there, but what I'm trying to say is they've been working on something big, and something big is going to happen in that 11.4 update. We've obviously got the overtime challenges being added in. There's going to be a lot of overtime challenges getting added in, which is going to be really exciting for us all Fortnite fans. I'm definitely excited to see what Fortnite have in store for the overtime challenges. I definitely think there is a potential, guys, of receiving a free battle pass this season. So with that being said, what I mean by that, basically like we had from season 7 to 8, where you'd get the season 8 battle pass for free, it could be the same with the overtime challenges this season. That's because of the delay of season 2 and also because of the downfall in players in the Fortnite community at this moment in time. Now, generally that's because obviously we've had a lot of different games released. Fortnite haven't been consistently posting content updates all the time, which leads to a lot less content on YouTube, and obviously the content which does shine is the content we don't want to watch. I'm not going to mention it again, but you guys know I've already made plenty of ranting videos about it, and that's the content which breaks through because, like I've said in the past, what would you sooner click on? If you've never really watched Fortnite or if you're new to the scene, what would you sooner click on? Something which emphasizes something that's free but it's fake but you don't know, or a content video like mine which is just going to give you some information about coming to the update? Generally speaking, if I was someone that was new to the Fortnite community, I'd be clicking on the video with the free thing in. Even though it's fake, I wouldn't know at the time, but now, because I've let you guys know, most of them are fake. But yeah, there we have it. So yeah, all the decorations are gone. We've got obviously the free battle pass potentially returning for the overtime challenges. It's not 100% confirmed, but I've got a feeling Fortnite may decide to do that this update. I think it would be cool to see them actually do that, and I definitely think it would be game changing for the Fortnite community again to have the season 2 battle pass for free of chapter 2. Pretty nice and pretty cool little feature if they do decide to do that. Now, one thing I want to keep my eye on, and I want you guys to keep an eye on it too, is this ice chair and a few of the ice things. With the map currently obviously becoming completely back to normal, will these ice structures remain this giant sunlight, or will it melt? It's going to be a great question to ask, and I want you guys to keep track of it. Let me know on Twitter and Discord, and keep me notified if anything does happen to this chair. Even if it gets removed, let me know in the comment section down below, or on Twitter or on Discord. Oh no, the snowmen are being crushed again. Hopefully that does get patched as well, which it probably will. Obviously it's only a creative glitch after this because the snowmen will be permanently removed from the Battle Royale map. So that's nice to see. Obviously everything is going down that side of stuff, and we're leading up to the chapter 2 event for season 1. So we've got the final event this season, which isn't 100% confirmed that it's going to take place just yet. We don't know if it's going to take place in the season 2 era, but as I have talked about the event, I'm not going to go into it too much. I've got a video on my channel which is a storyline video, which I 100% recommend checking it out. People have watched that video for an average view time of 12 minutes, so it's a great video to go and check out. People have been watching it for the entire video, almost majority of people, so it's 100% recommendation. I spent a lot of time on that video. I spent a total, I think it was about 12 plus hours on it, explaining the entire chapter 2 storyline for you, so it does talk a little bit about the event. But obviously, as I'm over here on the map right now in my kind of flying around camera, sorry for the bad camera shots most of the time, but I like to just explore as I explain stuff. We obviously have the huge bunker which is down here, which is rumored to be the Chaos Agent's lair, and obviously this is going to be a big part between the Sludge army and obviously Ripley and the Ego team. We've obviously got a big thing going down right there for the event. More details in my storyline video. 100% recommend checking it out, and other future storyline videos coming to the channel very soon, and 30 videos which you can expect in the next few days or so. So make sure you're smashing that subscribe and notification bell to keep up to date with all that content coming very soon. So there's a lot of other Winterfest things which still remain in the map. Will they stay in for the next update? Probably not. These are something which Epic Games are going to remove. For example, we've got Crackshot's original hut over here. This was the hut back from season 7, which he was actually in the trailer, and obviously this was added in just outside of frozen Greasy Grove, not melted. And this was obviously on top of that hill just outside of there, and you can see this is exactly the same. It's a replica. This is most likely going to get removed during the version 11.4 update, and we can also see other Winterfest locations getting removed. With that being said, I've said that word so many times in this other little phrase, I want to actually explain exactly what map changes we will be developing into within that 11.4 update. So, with obviously the snow all melting, we're going to get a few other little changes. We've seen a few developments with obviously tree factories. We've seen this tree over here. This little factory has been kind of going with trees being removed and taken around the map and then being replanted to grow more. Really nice to see, and obviously a little feature from Fortnite right there. We'll obviously see the closure of the retail row store. A lot of people are excited to see potentially a new store at Easter around here. We've now had a Halloween and Christmas store. In the past we had the same as well, but we've never received anything around Valentine's or Easter, and with Valentine's only around the corner as well, this could be a huge potential for this location. So the Christmas store is as of this replay, is still open, but it won't be long until this store is removed and taken out of the game. So say goodbye to it. It's a really famous location. I'll be pretty sad when it's gone. I'm really happy for it, and hopefully we will get another store being added into our famous retail store very, very soon. We're starting to get very, very close to the corruption of the map though. Obviously, when I say that, I mean because we've got 2 parallel universes kind of crashed into one with the 0 point and all that sort of stuff going on. As I mentioned in my storyline video, this is starting to get pretty hectic, and I can't wait to see how the event is going to play out either this season or next season. I can't confirm that it's going to happen this season because we've already had 2 mini events, I guess. We had the Star Wars one and the New Year's event, which I wouldn't class as an event. It was kind of more of a copy and paste, but obviously we're probably expecting an event this season. I think Fortnite won't let us down with it, and I think they've probably already developed it before Christmas, hence why we didn't receive many content updates, because they're working on a huge event which could involve 50v50 NPCs with us interacting with it as well. I've talked about a little bit about how that's going to play out in my storyline video. I don't want to break into it too much in today's little video. But with that being said, the next little thing I want to show you guys is this on screen right now, this screenshot. I think this is a great piece of work, and I think this kind of concept is very cool. This is actually a concept which allows you to see your friends in your squads damage towards other players. So I think this would be great. I think this would obviously help you out and stop you from calling out numbers all the time, or roughly either white or blue. It's a common thing seen in pro streams that go, say, for example, 30 blue or 10 white or something like that, and it basically explains how much damage they're dealing to an opponent, which I think is cool. But having this would allow you to kind of see what your teammates are doing to other players, being dark green being, say, shield damage, and maybe extremely light green / even yellow, or maybe not yellow because that's a critical hit, but maybe like an extreme light kind of whitey green would replicate how much damage they've done without the shield. So I think that would be pretty cool, and definitely something we could see Fortnite doing, maybe, if they like that idea. So I think that's pretty cool. And the final little thing I wanted to add in today's video is the concept which we've all been laughing at, is of the other Jonesies. So there's a variety of different Jonesies here which were actually designed before Fortnite was fully released into the Battle Royale era. So these Jonesies were the original skin designs from a bunch of developers at Fortnite at the time when Save the World was being developed, who decided, you know what, let's all work on a Jonesy design and let's see which one is the best. And we obviously have all of these. Some of these are hilarious, and personally I would accept most of these as a Jonesy design because I love a lot of them. But as we all know, we all have our beloved Jonesy in game the way he is, but I think all these are awesome. Let me know in the comments which one's your favorite, and if you made it right to the end of the video, comment down below Jonesy Army, and that'll let me know if you've made it right to the end, or for short, put J Army, and then just comment in your Epic Games name for a chance to get gifted a skin. Much love and respect to everyone who is supporting the channel. Thank you so much, everyone who has watched right until the end. It helps these videos get to as many people as possible and helps fight the clickbait in the Fortnite community at this moment in time. It's got bad, it's getting difficult, but thank you everyone. Much love and respect, and once again, don't forget to use code Postboxpat in the item shop. I am an Epic Games partner, so I do receive a small amount from it, but it's only small and every little helps. So thank you so much, everyone supporting me over there. And this is Postboxpat, signing out.